remarks for the first time. He's caught limelight for making such disgraceful remarks time and again. A severe action is needed, not for this one, but even just to put him to task. His remarks on Hindutva earlier, he's publicly gone on bashing Sanatan Dharma. Now this remark on Trisha, very unprecedented.
Yes, absolutely. Even when he spoke against Sanatan Dharma, at that time also, it was absolutely unnecessary. And then the sad part is that these people have been defending it, saying that in Tamil, the meaning of Sanatan is something else. How can you say that? You know that Sanatan Dharma is the kind of symbolism that Sanatan Dharma, that is the meaning of Hinduism. In fact, Hinduism is a very broad term, and Sanatan Dharma is the actual term for the religion that we follow. And in spite of knowing that, he had made these kind of remarks. And not just that, he was absolutely unremorseful, unregretful about it. So I'm definitely sure that he is definitely not going to be regretful against the statement that he made this time around too. And I think that definitely a very strong action needs to be taken against him. And he thinks that he is some entitled brat, and they think that they are above and beyond the law. So I think that this is the right time that some action needs to be taken against these entitled brats.
Absolutely. Rajlakshmi, stay on with us. Let's take some more updates coming in on this. Now, viewers, according to reports, Thanjavur East Police have registered an FIR against Udhayanidhi Stalin under multiple provisions of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, the Information Technology Act and the Tamil Nadu Prohibition of Harassment of Women Act. The charges include promoting enmity and disturbing communal harmony, provoking a breach of peace, criminal conspiracy, criminal intimidation, insulting the modesty of a woman and using obscene words or publishing obscene electronic content. The FIR has also invoked provisions related to the harassment of women, indicating that the case involves allegations spanning public order, women's safety and online content. Let me go across to Belly once again. Belly, firstly take us through details of who has filed the FIR.
Kriti, the TVK, Central District Women's Wing organizer for Thanjavur, S. Bhairavi, has lodged a complaint at the Thanjavur East Police Station, wherein the Tamil Nadu Police had deployed a heavy police force in front of the residence where the DMK leader has been staying. In Thanjavur, wherein the complaint states that Udhayanidhi Stalin has been accused of using obscene, vulgar words against women, outraging the modesty. Along with that, under sections of the Information Technology Act has also come into force. Along with that, these statements are kind of mischief, provoking, anger among public as well, inciting enmity between two groups. So those sections have also been invoked in this FIR, and the police team has reached his house to arrest him. Meanwhile, he has moved the Madras High Court for an anticipatory bail, which is coming up for an urgent hearing. So this is the development that's happening in the Leader of Opposition's house.
All right, Belly, stay on with us. I'm also joined in now by political analyst KV Lakshman. Mr. Lakshman, thank you very much for speaking to us. Now, Udhayanidhi in his defense is saying he did not name anyone except the Chief Minister. Do you think that's a good enough defense?
No, this DMK leaders have been getting away with plain murder all these while. Because, it was either DMK government or AIDMK government, and both were, somewhat benevolent to each other in terms of, how Tamil Nadu should have been ruled. So, but now Vijay has come out of syllabus and he's showing that he means business. I mean, you cannot he may not have named Trisha as such, but the kind of utterances that came from Udhayanidhi Stalin and also other senior DMK leaders leaves no one in doubt about whom he is meaning. And the crowd of course, whom the junior DMK leader, that is Udhayanidhi, was addressing, so he left none in doubt. So very rightly so, the police have taken a serious view of it, and action is following.
Right, Mr. Lakshman, stay on with us. I want to play for our viewers Udhayanidhi's statement once again.
ஆனா இதை பத்தி இருக்கக்கூடிய முதலமைச்சர் வாயை திறந்து பேசுறாரா? பேச மாட்டேங்கிறார். அவருக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரே கவலை என்ன? திமுக மேல என்ன பொய் வழக்கு போடலாம், என்ன பொய் கேஸ் போடலாம். எங்க தண்ணி வருதோ இல்ல அங்க தண்ணி வரணும். காவிரி சொன்னேன்.
Joining us now is BJP State Vice President Narayan Tirupati. Thank you very much for joining us, Mr. Tirupati, on this. Udhayanidhi making that double meaning remark, acting like he did not name anyone, even when the crowd is chanting Trisha's name. It's absolutely uncalled for. BJP has also spoken out on this. What is your party stating and demanding?
Even when he spoke about Trisha or anyone, the way he spoke about the gesture, what he had made, very, very clearly, it is about the dignity of women. People in North, they don't understand the language Tamil. So, we all know what he has said, and what he has said is the lowest of low in this century. I think no other person would dare enough to talk like this, and the arrest is welcome. I wholeheartedly welcome the arrest, and I appreciate the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. Joseph Vijay, for doing this arrest, and it will definitely stop others to talk about the modesty of the women.
Right, Mr. Tirupati, right now the complaint has been filed by the TVK, both in Thanjavur and with the National Commission for Women. Is the BJP also going to file a separate complaint?
The National Commission for Women is in the knowledge of this case, and the law will definitely take its own course.
All right, sure. Once again, how is your party officially responding to this matter? And given that Udhayanidhi has sought an anticipatory bail, he's saying, I have not named anyone, I've only named the Chief Minister. How do you and your party officially respond to this?
See, I was the first person to ask for the arrest of Udhayanidhi Stalin yesterday. And our party is very determined that these kind of speeches should not be there and the severe action should be taken. In the last 5 years of DMK's rule, and many DMK speakers have spoken ill about many women, including our party women. So now it is the right time. They have to be punished, and we should see to it that no one talks in future about women like this.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Mr. Tirupati, for speaking to us on this. I want to come back to you, Raj Lakshmi and Mr. K.V. Lakshman, if you can still hear me. Can you?
I can hear you.
Yes, Raj Lakshmi, the BJP has also gone on all guns blazing on Udhayanidhi. So has Annamalai, who is now separated from the BJP, is drawing condemnation from across party lines. How do you think these opposition parties can come together and toughen their stance?
Like I said earlier, I think that this is definitely, across party lines, that nobody can find it acceptable. So this an offensive remark made against a woman is beyond politics. So this and I am shocked that at a time when DMK is apparently trying to find favor with the Gen Z, and they are trying to reach out to the youth and trying to create a kind of an impression amongst them, they are making these kind of statements. So just imagine that we are all appalled at the kind of vulgar remarks that were being made at Jantar Mantar, and now another big political leader, he making these kind of remarks, a very extremely vulgar remarks against a woman, against an actress who is a very well-known actress. And when the crowd was chanting her name, he makes an extremely vulgar remark which is quite obviously about her. So that I think is extremely unacceptable. And I think that all political leaders across all political parties should stand up against it. So even I would say that even if DMK has any moral ground, if they want to be seen in a good moral light, then they should also stand up against this and say that this is wrong. And he himself also should apologize for these kind of remarks. This is not the first time, but I definitely hope that this will be the last, that he is making these kind of absolutely offensive remarks.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely he needs to be taken to task.
Mr. K.V. Lakshman, like we were discussing, it's not the first time that Udhayanidhi is making such remarks, such extreme remarks earlier on Sanatan Dharma, now on the modesty of women, inciting a crowd, disturbing communal harmony. What do you think needs to be really done to, curb these motor mouth netas that we have?
Firstly, because of the position he holds in the society and in politics, the kind of remarks that he has made, which are extremely vulgar, and he must be taken to task, as Rajalakshmi rightly says. And it is also evidently clear that he has not learnt any lessons from the defeat of DMK. And he must also watch out that the Gen Z, and including the oldies and the elder generation, everybody is watching him. I mean, he is now virtually the leader for entire DMK, as per the DMK's ecosystem. And if he is being caught doing all these things, I wonder what fate DMK will have if it continue with this kind of an attitude.
Let's stay on with us. Let's take some more breaking updates on this. Now, DMK workers are preventing the